Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dorks Daily. The sword is here. Dorks Daily. Here it is. Here it comes. Coming right at you.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
On this Tuesday, how's everybody's
On
week
this special
going?
Tuesday.
What's today? The 8th.
The 8th.
We got 2 birthdays today.
We do.
We have...
Is that what we're doing that now? Birthdays?
No, but they are
what
our
if other
cruise
people...
friends that were in our first group cruise.
Yeah.
Todd and Mike from Nebraska.
Oh, it is Mike's birthday. I thought Mike's birthday was like a week ago.
No, it's today.
I'm certain I said happy birthday to him like a week ago.
No. Well, we said happy birthday to him today.
I didn't. You did.
Yes.
Michelle did under my name.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. I
What
didn't.
are you doing?
Mike,
Are you eating your microphone?
I didn't say happy birthday. I'm not saying happy birthday.
Whatever. Anyway, guys, these 2 gentlemen were on our first group cruise, and they're going to be going on other ones that we have booked, so
When are they going?
felt the need. Also, guys, we got an itinerary change. So this is kind of cruise news for anyone. If you're in our group, I already emailed you earlier and we chatted, but the Celebrity Beyond is for July 12th, 2026, is now going to Bimini instead of Nassau.
Right.
So, all right, guys, we were leaving from Miami, we're going to Coco Cay, a sea day, Cozumel, Grand Cayman, a sea day, and then Nassau. Now we're doing the same thing, but we're going to Bimini instead at the end. So I'm glad about it.
You like
now,
that?
I talked to Lindsay, and she did say a good point. She was like, "Oh, I wanted to book that. I wanted to book that new Royal Beach Club."
It sucks. Like
at Nassau. And you know what I said? I was like, it's kind of funny. Any other time, everyone would be like, thank the Lord that we are not going to Nassau.
And now you're like, damn, I want to go there.
And now they're like, well, wait a minute. They got this new beach fiesta. I don't know. I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried. That thing is so expensive. I'm just like, it's okay.
Oh, yeah, I didn't like the
I'll
prices.
go to Bimini.
I don't get the prices.
Fine.
I don't even want to argue about
You know, whatever.
I don't even want to do it again.
Anyway, guys, what else is going on? There's a bus that was on fire with cruisers
See that
on
bus?
it. That was insane. Like, charred. What would happen to a bus that could do that? Or any vehicle just driving? Like, what?
You know my professional opinion?
What?
The motor was on fire.
You think the motor?
I think that's like the air conditioning system and all back there. That could have been anything like that. The AC. I think that's all in the back.
I don't know, guys, but these cruisers were on a bus. It was like a school bus type of bus. There's 55 people on there. They were leaving Florida. They were heading to Georgia. Nobody was injured. There was even a 7-month-old on there.
Yo, and the mom forgot her diaper bag.
I know.
Because she was trying to get off.
Well, yeah, I would.
She's like, I didn't want to hold up the people behind me.
Like,
yeah, but somebody should have grabbed that.
Yeah, but there's a fire, Jim. People are just trying to leave.
I understand.
You're not worried about your
I don't know. I don't know the severity of this fire. I don't know.
Yeah, the bus driver was 74 too.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. And yeah, so they had old and young and everybody in between on there. But everyone
7 months and 74 years old.
I know, and no one got hurt, so still crazy though.
No toe stubbed at all?
I don't know. Said
no injuries reported.
So, no, it's awesome.
All right. That's good to know.
Now this is a funny story. Kinda, sorta. A person wrote into
Sunburn,
John
it is
Heald.
funny.
Okay. They wrote into John Heald for this.
I know.
Okay.
This is crazy.
They are saying that it's Carnival's responsibility that they got sunburned. Okay. They were laying out or wherever they were at on one of the top decks, and they said that there was no signage warning of sunburn. There was no sunblock to buy, which is not true, but probably if you were, I don't know if they were in port or out of port or where they were at, you can buy sunblock down in the, in the gift shops. If you forget it. But you had to be, the ship has to be out. Like, how they close everything.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's neither here nor there. You bring your own sunblock if you're a burner. You can't blame other people for why you don't have your stuff. And the funniest thing that he said that they didn't have or provide was like water fans.
Wait, sorry.
Like who? First of all, this whole water fan thing is new. It's new, okay? We never had spritzers. We, like, growing up, did you ever have a spritzer?
No.
No.
Yeah, me and Michelle noticed
all
in
new.
Disney there was a lot of parents with fans with the water, spraying the kids, and I was thinking my mom would probably have that, but we would be at like a beating for using
These
it.
kids are comfy these days.
I mean, I watch these dads are sitting.
We don't know about that.
You gotta see the dads.
Okay.
Like,
I was just told to pretend I was a popsicle.
Yeah, cool you down.
That's it.
Get you all wet and cool down. The fan.
Use your imagination.
Like these kids are like you're just making them.
Yeah.
Don't blame them. That's what I gotta say. 20 years from now, don't blame them.
This guy went to the infirmary. He went to the nurse, and they because he was getting like a blister. I don't know where it was.
He's like, I'm blistering up here. I've not. What is this? What is this?
They told him, like they tell you when you go down. Okay, well, if you want to see us, you got to pay this or that because you don't have the insurance. And he just could not believe that they would not tend to his sunburn.
That's not how they do it, bro.
Or prevent it.
It's a business.
He's like, this is your fault that I have this sunburn.
How dare you? The captain.
Could you imagine?
Been sun all week.
Could you imagine thinking that as a grown adult, someone else besides you is responsible for you getting sunburn or not?
How old do you think they were? Let's guess. Let's try to want to picture the person. Want to try to pick what this person looked like.
I have a picture in my head.
I do too. Can I tell you my person? Okay, I have a white male, a Caucasian male.
Yeah, mine is too, obviously, because he got sunburn like that.
He's bald with the hair around the sides, but he's awfully young to have that. Like to where you're like, wow, he's totally bald, but he's like
I picture
21.
like messy ginger with gray mixed in.
All right, so you have a ginger, so you have an older man.
Gray.
You have an older man.
I have somebody. Well, you're gonna get gray in your 40s.
I'm talking 26.
I don't think he's young.
46.
I think he's in his like 40s, early 50s, because that's when you get weird.
Yeah, you had to write an email like that.
No younger person's writing that email.
That's weird.
That's an older person, not older, just like.
That's just what I picture it. He's like this guy that I've seen. He's like an actor, I think. Like I don't know his name, but that's what I pictured. I was just curious to see what you pictured.
Yeah, so guys, you have to bring your own sunblock and your own spritzy fan if you want one. And I don't even know if you can bring fans. You can't bring them anymore on Carnival because of the new rules.
But there's a but to everything.
No fans.
I will tell you this about the sun in the middle of the ocean. There is no stronger sun than the middle of the ocean. So if you sit out in that sun and lay out and you're like, I never burn, like you're gonna burn.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like Florida sun. Like you go to the beach here, you're gonna burn.
You have to
there's no way out.
You have to shelter yourself.
Yeah.
Go out like when it's a little later or earlier, or make sure you get in a shade spot.
Proper sunblocks, whatever. I don't like using
sunblock either. So I'm more for coverage, time limits, and time of day.
I like to spend a lot of time
restrictions.
In the sun.
I love going out. I'll stay on the beach all day, but I'm going to cover with clothing and not so much
linen
chemicals.
Cloth. You like to use linen cloth.
Yes.
So this dude got burnt, and it's Carnival's fault.
It is. I mean,
I like blaming stuff on Carnival. But, I mean, you're really going too far.
They're really on the list. Okay, with the world. Not on my list.
You know, by the way,
everyone
guys,
else's list. And I mean, so why not blame them for this? I mean, hey.
Before you cruise, if you're first time, you have to understand that the captain's job is to try to find sun at all times. If you go in and look at like the route you took, it's not just cut and dry. You're just straight, you'll see you'll be doing like, it looks like a heart thing.
They try to make it the most favorable weather for you.
They will find, yes. And if they do run into a rainstorm, like they hate it because they're like, damn, we want to find sun for these people. Yeah. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. But because
I think they pride themselves on that.
Yeah. You get points for that. That guy getting burned is a good thing, not a bad thing.
Yes.
One day he'll understand that too.
One day you'll know this was a blessing in disguise.
It's a blessing in disguise. It's all Carnival's fault.
Yes. Anyway, guys, have a great night. We're going to talk to you tomorrow.